is undoubtedly one of the most captivating creatures in the sea. Its round body, big eyes, colorful patterns, and its ability to puff up when threatened have made it popular in many cultures around the world. Most pufferfish are typically found in subtropical and tropical marine waters, where they feed on algae and sometimes small invertebrates. Pufferfish are naturally slow and clumsy swimmers, and it's thought that they may have evolved the ability to expand their size because they can't escape predators easily. To expand their size, they fill their elastic stomachs with huge amounts of water, sometimes air, blowing themselves up to several times their normal size. It is known that there are around 100 different species of pufferfish. Most contain a toxic substance that makes them potentially harmful to other fish and deadly to humans, making them one of the most poisonous vertebrates in the world. Puffer This is the ugliest animal in the world, the blobfish. But what if I told you it's not what it seems? You'll be shocked to hear that blobfish look pretty normal when they are in their natural habitat. The gelatinous blobs we think of as blobfish are actually decompressed specimens suffering from decompression damage. The blobfish lives in the ocean off the coast of Australia, and it lives really deep. Down there, it's dark, cold, and the pressure is extremely high. So how does the blobfish survive? Well, that's where the ugliness pays off. The blobfish has a jelly-like body that can handle the squeezing from all of that underwater pressure. Most of the blobfish that we've seen have been caught by fishing nets and brought to the surface where the pressure changes their appearance. So, is the blobfish really ugly? Well, ugly is kind of in the eye of the beholder.
That's wrong.
This is a sarcastic fringehead, a small fish with a big attitude. Found in the Pacific Ocean, these feisty fish are known for their aggressive behavior, especially when it comes to defending their territory. When two male sarcastic fringeheads feel threatened by one another, they engage in a mouth-to-mouth combat, where they open their big mouths and press them against each other in an attempt to intimidate or dominate one another. This allows them to determine which is the larger fish, which establishes dominance. Their bodies are long and slender, with mottled brown and green coloring that blends in with their rocky habitat. You might spot them on the sand or mud bottom below low tide, or they might be hiding in empty shells, abandoned holes, and crevices in the rocky shoreline. This is a Have you ever seen a feather star? If not, get ready to be amazed. These fascinating creatures are some of the most beautiful and unique animals in the ocean. Feather stars, also known as crinoids, are marine animals related to starfish, sea urchins, and sea cucumbers. And unlike their relatives, they can move around freely, using their feathery arms to swim through the water and even crawl on the ocean floor. These fascinating creatures come in a variety of colors, including red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Some even have patterns or spots. These arms are covered in tiny, sticky hairs called cilia, which help them catch plankton and other small organisms to eat. And another unique feature is their ability to regenerate. If one of its arms is damaged or lost, it can grow back. The stingray is one of the animals that are among the most dangerous ones in all oceans. Stingrays can be found everywhere, from warm water to cold water, from the beaches to deep waters until 2,000 feet. However, this creature is very different from sharks, as it cannot attack or bite people, as they do not have any sharp teeth. Their most dangerous part is their spike, which can cause puncture wounds with venom that may cause pain to people. Stingrays usually attack people when they step on them. Their punctures are fatal for fishes, but they usually only cause harm to humans. Although they cannot kill you, some stingray species have venom that is composed of several toxins that affect the blood coagulation process and can lead to excessive bleeding that can cause serious injuries that will need medical attention. The stingray is Leopard seals are the cutest animals in the Antarctic, and they're one of the most dangerous predators in the area. Leopard seals are large, aggressive predators that hunt a variety of prey, including penguins, fish, and even other seals. They are skilled swimmers and divers, and their sharp teeth make them formidable opponents to any animal unlucky enough to cross their path. While leopard seals may look cute, they are definitely not cuddly creatures. They are wild animals with a strong predatory instinct. They use their speed and agility to herd their prey into a small area before attacking, and they have been known to drag penguins and other animals under the water to drown them. They spend most of their time in the water, but can be found hauled out on ice floes to rest and bask in the sun. And although they are social creatures, they are also very territorial and will defend their patch of ice from intruders. This is not a plant, nor is it an alien from another planet. It's a sea pen, a fascinating, soft-bodied animal that anchors itself in the sediment on the ocean floor. Sea pens are named after the resemblance to the old-fashioned quill pens, with a stalk that extends from their basal disc and feather-like polyps that resemble the feather end of a pen. Each of these sea pens isn't a single animal, but a colony of individuals working together as one. Different parts of the colony have specialized functions, such as pumping water, reproduction, or catching prey. Some species are even bioluminescent, producing a soft glowing light that is used to attract prey or communicate with other sea pens. Interestingly, sea pens can move in and out of the sediment, but this behavior happens so slowly that it's difficult to observe. It's thought that this behavior might help protect sea pens from predators. Sea pens are just one of many incredible creatures that make their home in the vast and mysterious ocean. This creature is a true masterpiece of nature, commonly known as the firework jellyfish, a species of deep-sea jellyfish. Its scientific name is the Halitrophis masi, and the frilled tentacles of this particular jellyfish species are so thin that they almost look like they are floating next to the body, giving it a striking resemblance to the streaking explosions on the outside of a firework. Surprisingly, without any lights to shine on it, the jellyfish would be almost invisible while it floated around the ocean depths. Since their bodies are made up of 95% water, they can camouflage quite well in the oceans. This is a common adaptation of deep-sea drifting animals, as it allows them to hide where there is nothing to hide behind. Due to its habitat and the challenges of exploring the deep sea, encountering one of these creatures in the wild is rare. Thanks to the advantages in technology, we are now able to witness their stunning beauty through underwater footage captured by scientists. This small and colorful creature packs the biggest punch in the animal kingdom. It is a peacock mantis shrimp, and despite its small size, has a complex anatomy that allows it to deliver a lightning-fast and incredibly powerful punch. Its spring-loaded clubs are able to strike 50 times faster than we can blink. They typically live in burrows or crevices on coral reefs, in shallow parts of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, and they feed on a variety of prey including crabs, snails, and clams. Apart from their impressive punching ability, peacock mantis shrimps have yet another superpower: their incredibly complex eyes. Not only can their eyes move independently of each other, but they also have a whopping 16 color receptive cones, compared to the measly 3 that humans have. This means that they can see colors that we can't even imagine, like the subtle hues of an octopus's camouflage or the vivid patterns of a coral reef. It's like they're living in a whole different world. This dangerous fish is a species of triggerfish that lives in the Pacific Ocean off South America. The Titan triggerfish moves sideways by using its tail, like other members of its family, and eats benthic invertebrates, including sea urchins, mollusks, crustaceans, and feather stars. The Titan's most notable feature is its massive size, up to 2 feet wide and 3 feet long. This fish has a great sense of smell, making them excellent hunters. It is generally safe for humans. However, they have been known to attack human divers when provoked, especially if that diver stinks from eating certain types of food or by wearing a particular cologne. They have been known to attack divers as far as 60 feet below the surface of the sea. The bites of a Titan triggerfish are extremely painful. Some divers have reported feeling like their bones were on fire after being bit, or feeling like they were being stabbed with a knife. You may think that narwhals are mythical creatures, but they are actually a real species of whale. You may think that narwhals are mythical creatures, but they are actually a real species of whale, and they're even more amazing than you can imagine. Narwhals are found primarily in the Arctic waters, and they are known for their long, spiral tusks, which are actually modified teeth that can grow up to 2 to 3 meters. This tusk is present only in males, and only about 15 to 25% of males have it. And believe it or not, the tusk is not used for hunting. Scientists believe it has a role in communication, sensing, and possibly in establishing dominance among males. Narwhals are also known for their incredible diving abilities. They are one of the deepest diving whales. They have a very sleek and streamlined body that allows them to swim through the Arctic waters with ease, and a very thick layer of blubber to keep them warm in those freezing temperatures. They are not just a legend. They are real, and they are truly amazing creatures that can call the Arctic their home.